So I painted this cardboard box that I'm going to use to store some things in. And I'm thinking about making, I don't have lace, which I would like to have some lace to put around the edge. But I'm going to put some jean material around the edge. So I'm going to cut this down to size and then I'm going to wrap it around. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So I have this old pair of jeans and I'm going to take a scissors and I'm just going to cut the bottom. And I'm just going to rip it. And since it's not ripping on the seam, cut it again. Now, I'm just going to cut down through here. There. Okay. I have one leg that I'm going to work with. Let's just cut down the back here yet. Down the back seam. And I'm just going to rip the whole thing down to the leg. Cut it. Put that aside. So now I'm just going to create some strips. Now some things cost a little bit of money that are worth the investment, and this is one of them. I had one a long time ago, and then I didn't end up doing much sewing, so I let it go when I moved. But then when I moved down here, I decided I was going to start sewing again. So I bought my little Fisher's cutter, and I bought this and the mat, the cutting mat. It's really nice if you're going to work with material at all. Just going to cut the hem of the pants off, and then I'm going to cut the seam off as well. Just line it up. And I'm going to cut this part off. Makes it a little bit easier to work with. You don't have to work with all this belt loops and stuff. Okay, so now I'm left with a pant leg. And what I'm going to do is create a strip, an even size, and I'm going to use that to decorate my box. So we'll see how this goes. I've never done this before, but that's what I like to do, is experiment. So I'm going to create strips that are about maybe 2 inches, maybe, I don't know. I'm going to line it up on the mat and line up the board. It doesn't have to be perfect for my liking. Okay. And I'm just going to cut that off. Okay, so I have one length that I can use. So I'm going to do that a couple times till I have a couple. Have enough to go around the box. So you can use hot glue. I'm going to use this matte medium to put my jeans on the Okay, so I made one strip the size of the box, and what I'm going to do is put my gel matte medium, which is basically glue, on the inside of my box, and I'm just going to take my palette knife and just spread it evenly here. You can use a paintbrush if you want. What you want is just enough to fasten down the jean material. Lay this flat edge in there and just kind of line it up so you I eye it up. If you want to measure it, you can measure it. So we glued it on, and now what I'm going to do is put some glue here to fasten down the jean material down, just like, and line it up so it's even, and pull it down if you need to. And just flatten it up, and there you got one side. Okay, so follow along as I continue my process of adding this to